Terrifyingly accurate, you know that?
Right?
Right now, I want to play the 64 game again.
That's what I do. I'm accurate as fuck.
I wish I got that freaking. Wait, was it on there?
What?
I don't remember, but they had a Mario 3D All Stars that came out on the Switch, but it was a limited edition. Basically, you got any of the current like 3D version of the game. So you had, was it Mario? Not Odyssey, Mario Galaxy, Sunshine, and I think the OG 64.
Oh. I've always wanted to get one of those mini Nintendo, like NES, SNES. I think they have a mini Super N64 now, also, right? Or no?
Not that I know of, but it wouldn't surprise me. That's probably going to be their next one to go to.
I don't know if they'll go to something else, because didn't they re-release GoldenEye on some television platform thing, and everybody went bonkers for it?
I think so.
Yeah, I think they might. What?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I think they might have.
Yeah, I don't know. Nintendo. What can I say? They're just assholes. They like holding on to their properties.
Yeah, it is called Super Mario 3D All Stars. It has a 64 Sunshine and Galaxy version. It's a limited edition. Guess how much it is?
$200. 200 Canadian.
Actually, you're pretty damn close. It's 172.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
that's steep. That is fucking steep.
I wish I had bought it like when it was affordable.
Wait, what was its price before?
The regular game price.
89, 79.
Probably something like that. Yeah.
My gosh. It's like Activision, like they still sell Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the original one, like from back in 2007 or whatever, and it's still like $60.
Jesus.
I don't get it.
You should look at your chat. Yeah. Someone's saying hi.
I know. I just saw that. What's up, Sariella? Good to see you again. Missed you guys. I truly did miss recording and talking shit and chatting with the chat and all.
I gotta turn this shit down.
What? I'm too loud?
All right. No, it's because I have your Twitch up too, so I can see what my face looks like.
I see. But yeah, but I'll tell you what though, this movie was proof that Nintendo were fucking assholes because they hold on to their properties very dearly. They won't let anyone touch them or do anything with them. But this was probably the one time where it worked out in their favor.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because
I kind of can't blame them considering the last Mario movie.
Yeah, that and
the one in the 90s.
Yeah,
yeah,
that and fucking John Leguizamo running his mouth. Like, why wasn't I hired to play Luigi?
Because you suck.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, the fact that they got Charlie Day to do it is fantastic. That was a great casting choice.
Yeah, Charlie Day.
I thought most of the casting choices are pretty good. Like, even Chris Pratt-ish, just to give like a modern feel about it instead of stereotypical Italian. Like, you don't want to use that.
Who was Peach?
Like if that girlfriend from Queen's Gambit,
Anna Taylor.
That's it.
Taylor?
Yeah,
Anna
that's
Taylor?
it. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel bad for mispronouncing your name, but yeah, I think it was something Anna Taylor.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Anya Taylor. Okay.
She's a chick from. She did a movie called Chef, right?
Chef.
Oh no, sorry, Menu. The Menu.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know who that is.
In Queen Gambit's The Menu. Split.
Yeah, she wasn't Split.
Yeah.
God damn.
not that last movie though. I don't know what that movie was.
What, The Menu?
No, like that movie after Split. Like I know they were trying to make a third movie, but I just don't recall what it was.
It was.
Lost?
No, it doesn't exist. I said.
Oh.
I enjoyed
something
that
about
movie.
shards.
Shards. The sharding.
It's the movie. It's Nick Fury in a wheelchair, right? So.
Yeah, exactly. Army Mr. Glass, motherfucker.
So, Super Mario movie.
Bitch was called Glass.
Super Mario movie. So I actually saw it recently. I saw it last week when I came back. I intended on seeing it earlier, but it didn't work out. and was really pleasantly surprised. And this is one of those movies where honestly the trailer didn't give away anything, and I didn't listen to any of the buzz around this movie other than people enjoyed it. So I like usually I get caught up in like like storms and whirlwinds of like stupid stories like, oh my god, the Goombas were white instead of being brown, and shit like that. And but no, like there was none of that crap in
Yeah.
this movie, and it shows because it's just,
What else? White Goombas.
and I think it's because it's a Japanese property. Japan like really holds onto their shit dearly, and they won't let it go. And there's a reason for that, and I think this movie was a very good example of why.
Oh, the quality control was definitely high up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
It was
quality
good.
control was up there. And correct me if I'm wrong. Who was this? Who was this distributed by? Was it Universal or Paramount or something?
Good
No,
question.
wasn't it Illumination?
Oh, it was. It
Well,
was
Yeah, it was the same people who did
Distributed
Minions.
by
was it
Universal.
Despicable Me
It
and
is.
Minions.
That's what I thought. So it was distributed by Universal.
Yeah.
So I was surprised that because I saw that, I thought that they would have limited access to what they can use, but no, Nintendo gave them the rights to everything. All the characters, all the sound effects, all the music, fucking everything. Throw it at a wall, see what sticks, and they used it. I
Oh
loved
man,
it.
if they, oh, I would have marked out so bad if like when Donkey Kong shows up and they actually use the Donkey Kong country music.
You know what? You know
Oh,
that scene when they arrive in Donkey Kong Country and they're doing like the little Diddy Kong racing scene there to get to Cranky Kong. I was really hoping to hear the Diddy Kong racing theme just pop in out of nowhere. I was really, but yeah, no.
yeah.
So to start it off, I really enjoyed the movie. I was thoroughly entertained. I think kids would really enjoy it too. They really, for me, they really thread that line of adult entertainment, nostalgia, and quality for kids also at the same time. I thought they
Yeah.
really thread that line properly with this movie, and it's just
Did actually.
a fun experience. And there was a tiny twist in the typical plot story, which didn't bother me at all. I liked it a lot. I thought it was nice. So we can get into that. But before I do that, I want to hear from you guys first. So, who would like to kick us off and discuss the thoughts on the movie?
I think we should let the Italiano guy do it.
Oh yeah,
All right, you can go ahead, Trav.
Okay, well, I really like the
give him-
movie. It was very
give-
good.
Given the proper introduction, the Italian plumber.
It felt like it was a lot of fun. A lot of things felt pretty genuine too. And as someone who's also a plumber, it was kind of fun to see them do shit plumbing related, and actually knowing what they were doing. So that kind of thing was kind of fun. It wasn't just like, hey, I have my pipe wrench, and he's just gonna not really do anything about it. But them actually being plumbers, and then their whole little side story, and then him just like that. I like the whole platforming scene right at the beginning where he's just hopping around everywhere, helping Luigi, and Luigi's all huffing and puffing.
Wait up, he's just running on the base.
Yep.
Oh,
I
fuck.
know,
I
but
like how they
it
also
was-
addressed the fact that like Mario and Luigi look kind of small in human proportion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you had the bully character who kind of reminded me of the Macho Man, but yeah,
yeah, no kidding.
But
He was,
I-
that
I
one
didn't-
brother- he was like he was just missing the brother, and like that would have been it. That would have been it.
I don't know if
Starts-
that character was supposed to represent another Nintendo property or whatnot. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, that's technically where Mario got started. He was in a game called Wrecking Crew, and that was the foreman basically who was running the operation.
Oh, it's a wrecking
So
crew,
you
not
were-
Donkey Kong?
Yeah, I thought
No,
it was.
it was
Donkey Kong.
Wrecking. No, it was Wrecking Crew.
Oh shit.
Apparently, that's where he got a little bit of his starting out before he got into the Donkey Kong game with Mario as Mario and Donkey Kong, and then he kind of worked his way into there and got more recognition.
Very nice. So tell me, what did
But,
you like? What did you not like?
I can't really even say what I didn't like. There wasn't really that much that I didn't like. Like maybe I feel like what everyone's saying about with the pacing, it did feel a little bit weird at times. Like stuff kind of moved around a little bit too quickly. But outside of that, it was a lot of fun. There wasn't anything really shoved in your face, and it just from beginning to end, it was just a fun movie.
Wow.
I liked what they did with Bowser with the whole like wanting to marry Princess Peach because like up until like what's it I think until Odyssey, maybe even Sunshine, Bowser is just like, I want to kidnap the princess so I can rule the kingdom, and that's it. Whereas now he has some kind of like clear motive where he's like, I want to rule the kingdom with you by my side.
I want to grill the kingdom and have some peach ass.
I really like peaches. Can you tell I like peaches?
Well, I'm
Sings
just
a whole
saying.
song about peaches.
We didn't see any of Bowser's children, and we know why. So,
Yeah.
We do.
all
Well,
right.
technically, they're not his children. Those are his nieces and nephews.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
he's like an uncle, huh?
Except for Bowser Jr. And even that, I'm not really sure about his origins.
That's it. Bowser's the uncle that lets you take a sip or take your first puff or something.
Drink this beer, you'll be grown.
But
All
yeah,
right,
no,
cool.
it was fun all around. There wasn't some great elaborate story. It wasn't. It didn't need to have something crazy or elaborate. They kept with a lot of the lore. It was a lot of fun all around. Oh, like it was just a good, solid, fun movie. I can't really say too much bad about it.
Nice, very nice. And okay, well, if you have nothing too negative to say about it, what was the most memorable moment for you then?
Honestly, the whole Star Road moment was a lot of fun when they finally
Mm,
get to the doing a little bit of like the kart racing because I wasn't expecting it to like go that deep into it. I mean, you saw a bit from the trailers, but I didn't
yeah,
think
no,
like much of it. I thought it was going to be like a last battle kind of thing, but it was still like a lot of fun. They even that the whole like random blue shell, and he's in that blue shell turtle Koopa is in there from the beginning. I didn't even realize it. I was watching it a second time,
hmm
and he's right at the beginning of the whole thing, and you're like, oh shit, okay, they kept him there going there, and you didn't even think about the blue shell. Then he just jumps up and screams blue shell, and then goes off.
I remember that scene on Rainbow Road there that you're describing. For a
Yeah,
split
yeah,
second, I was like, "Wow, this is very Mad Max like right now." I was like, "Holy shit!"
yeah, yeah. No kidding.
All right, well, let's hear from Hybrid.
I mean, I just have virtually the same opinion. I was thoroughly like, okay. I went to the U.S. to visit a friend.
Mhm.
Say, hi,
Hi,
but
Say.
like, I say, but like, yeah. So her and I watched some movies. Like we watched Mario, John Wick, and what was that other movie that I fell asleep on? So, The Exorcist, boringness. I don't know. Fuck. Russell Crowe
Oh,
was in it.
Oh
The
yeah.
Pope's Exorcist or
That's
something
it.
like
The
that. Is
Pope's
that the one with
Exorcist.
Jude Law?
Yeah. Was True Law? I don't know. I legitly fell asleep during that movie. Like
Is
about
this the
15
one?
minutes in. I was like, this is fucking boring. And I just passed out. But Mario, though, like, I would dare. I actually considered the Mario movie better than John Wick 4.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like, as, like, I grew up with Nintendo, I grew up watching Mario and all that shit, right? Watching Mario, playing the Mario games, etc. Like, I don't know. I was looking at it. I'm seeing all the fan service, like you said, with the platform scene, and the fact like when they had to jump super high in the air, he swung like this and spun. He did that
Yeah.
little spin jump there.
Yeah,
Like yeah, and then they had like the costumes and just the characters looked fantastic.
they did.
All that shit, and even like the Mario Kart scene. Like I thought they were actually gonna have like a Mario Kart thing going on, and it turns out they're just going from point A to point B. So it was cool how they gave like a lot of teasers and a lot of like fan service and all that shit. What was it, Easter eggs and
Yeah.
all that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Overall, I thought it was a great movie. Like just to watch, even if you weren't a Mario fan, it was still so well done, and the pacing I think was actually pretty decent. Like it didn't take itself too seriously, but at the same time, you know who the villain is, you know what the plot is, you know where they're going, and all that crap. And like the
Yeah.
fact that towards the end, spoilers, when they go into the real world and then everybody sees the same shit. Like I was like looking at like when I played Mario, I was always wondering like how did these humans get into this land? And why does nobody seem to know or care or whatever? How
Yeah.
like they're plumbers. Why do plumbers all of a sudden show up in Mushroom Kingdom? And then like in the movie it was a magic pipe. And then at some point it took the
Did,
magic pipe and they went back.
did you? I sorry. Did you get like some kind of vibe like they were almost slightly referencing the old movie by coming back to the real world or having that kind of thing going on there? Like I felt like it was a subtle nod. It's like let's try and push that in there without it actually
Uh,
sparking that memory.
I didn't take it that way. I didn't take it as a nod to the previous movie. I think the people in Japan are like, "Fuck that movie, it dies." But I think that was a nod to Mario Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Because
true.
he's in New York,
it's
right?
just-
In Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
there's some like human-ish world at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a humanist world at one point.
Yeah.
But it was I don't know. Overall, well, I do know. Overall, I thought it was a pretty good movie, and it's just with the Easter eggs and the pacing and the fun times. It's like it was very rare that I was like, "Fuck, when are they gonna get to the point?" Like I find that a lot, especially nowadays during movies, I would look at movies and I'd be like, "Where are they going? Can they hurry up? When's the last battle?" Because you
Right.
just
Mm.
I need to go to the bathroom. But like during the Mario movie, I was like thoroughly entertained the entire time, even when they were basically not doing anything. And I thought it was pretty interesting, like when Peach was training Mario, whereas normally Mario was saving Peach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of a cool twist. And then yeah, like when they went back to the world and everyone saw that they're the Super Mario Brothers and all that shit. Like overall, I just thought it was I don't know. I fanboyed out. Like I didn't see it a second time just because I didn't, but like I would. It was a fun ass time, and I enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
And sorry if you mentioned it already, but I just wanted to highlight. I'll ask you the same question as PT, which was your most memorable moment for the movie.
Being awake for all of it.
Nice. Russell Crowe is gonna see this, and he's gonna come after you.
Well, hopefully he comes at me with the same gusto, so I can pass out during the meeting.
Wait, why Russell Crowe?
Because he was in the Pope's Exorcist, dude. When
Oh,
I saw,
apparently.
I woke up to see this guy fiddling around with shit and then cough for 5 minutes. Cool, you're acting coughing. Is that bad?
Expensive nap.
Yeah. Did you pay for it today? You paid for it, didn't you?
He did.
Jesus. Come on, hybrid.
Fuck that movie.
The least you
that.
could have done was open your eyes. But all right, that's good. So yeah, no, that's it. Same thoughts here. Obviously, I thoroughly enjoyed it from beginning to end. Loved all the nods. I loved how I'm a big music guy in movies, and like I went to see Hans Zimmer live in concert. I follow what's his name, the guy that does the Brian Tyler. He did like music for like Iron Man and stuff like that, like the actual original soundtrack, not the superhero soundtracks, you know.
ACDC.
Yeah, no, not those guys either, but like but like music in movies is big for me, you know. And in this movie, they really hit the nail on the head with the fan service, because like every time he used the power up, they just gave you a chime of the music from that game, you know.
When they got the star power, you heard it.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
the star power. When he got the Tanuki suit, you heard the Mario 3 theme, theme, and there was the cat suit one, obviously. And then when they were doing their commercial selling their plumbing service, they were wearing the yellow cape, which is from Super Mario World, Super Nintendo.
Oh yeah,
And you can actually
Even
hear the Super Mario World
showed
theme.
up. The original
What's that?
Mario showed up when the original Mario, when he's playing the Wrecking Crew Mario, when like at the beginning scene.
Oh, it's chow
when
time.
you're
It's
like,
chow
"Fuck, whatever,
time.
whatever."
Oh no, it's coffee.
Was
time.
it jam? Okay. I thought he was gonna eat jam on screen.
So good. Who needs bread?
Oh,
Turn into Winnie the Pooh.
oh bother!
What were you saying?
Oh my God.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, like when after the commercial when they were talking about it and they were getting made fun of the original Mario was playing the arcade, so he went, oh right, insert whatever name.
Yeah,
and he
and
turns around and goes,
he does the jump and he makes the noise.
he-
That was the original voice actor. Yeah.
yeah.
I think he's peppered around not only just that character, maybe a couple other characters, or was it just him? Because I didn't get to see like that much
I
of
don't
it.
know.
Well, talk about that Mario. He shows up then, and I think he shows up at the end too.
Yeah,
Basically, when they're in
Yeah.
the normal city,
Exactly.
he shows
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
And he shows up with the inverted colors, so instead of the blue overalls, they're red overalls, and his face looked kind of fucked up.
He had a dent. It's like, so I really like how the music played in this movie. It really struck a chord with me a lot of times. I really like the story swap a little bit. How Luigi was the one that got captured and you have to go rescue him.
Yeah.
Peach was the one training Mario, trying to get him ready for this world. And I love the end. I love how at the end, like, It's really rare where you'll get a movie nowadays where there's like a female lead. Like in this one, there's a female lead, Peach, obviously, and she can hold her own. She definitely can, just like in the games. But I love how the end they reserved it for like brother power. You know what I mean? It's like we're bros,
Like-
man. We're bros.
I like the fact that when Luigi actually was with Mario, they became the Super Mario Brothers, and then when
Exactly.
they got the star power, they're doing tag team moves and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
cool.
when they were doing that thing at the end and they had the star power and they were beating the shit out of Bowser, at one point I was like, grab his tail. Just grab his tail once, just for me. Just grab his tail. And sure enough, they did it. They did it.
I tell you, man, the fan service was hard. in this.
Yeah, no.
All they had to say was "so long, Big Bowser."
Yeah.
I would have been pissed.
But
Throw him off the stage where he pops back up.
But no, it was terrific, and I can't knock the movie. But there is one thing that it's two things actually that I'll knock it for, and it's not bad things. It didn't ruin the movie at all, but
What?
but it did bother me, and it was some of the
Okay.
casting for me. Blackjack, and
Jack Black.
and what's his name?
I love
Oh, whoops. I'm trying to be
Trying to get
respectful.
21 points.
I'm trying to be respectful of diversity here. Black goes first. So no, but Jack Black and what's his name? Donkey Kong. Seth Rogen.
Oh yeah, Seth. Yeah.
I thought Jack Black
They did a good job. They did a good job,
Yeah.
especially Jack Black and his fucking belting out those chords for that song. Holy shit, it was really good. But my problem is like when I was watching Peach, when I was watching Mario, when I was watching Luigi, I saw the characters that I grew up with. But when I heard Bowser speak, I just heard Jack Black. When I heard Donkey Kong speak, I just heard Seth Rogen.
I agree with the Seth Rogen, but the Jack Black I slightly disagree with, just
Mm-hmm.
because he had like the growl guttural sound,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
like if you didn't know Jack Black was doing it, you wouldn't know it's Jack Black until he started singing.
You see, what
pretty much.
like I said, I kept myself out of like the social media stuff for this movie. So when I started watching the movie, I went in not only knowing Chris Pratt was the voice of Mario.
Oh, you didn't know who the cast was?
No, I didn't fully know the
Okay.
cast. And when I heard Bowser's voice, I'm like, oh yeah, that's Jack Black.
Really?
And then
Because
when
when I first,
and then when I heard
first
Donkey
heard
Kong,
it-
I was like, ooh, holy shit.
oh no,
okay.
Seth Rogen is
Yeah, he's.
He doesn't act,
Like,
does
I
he?
thought- yeah.
He doesn't act at all.
I was like myself.
He's just another Robert Downey Jr.
But in an odd way, he fit Donkey Kong because Donkey Kong was kind of like that. I don't know how he was all
he's
he
a
was all
big
brawn,
buffoon.
not really. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And Seth Rogen kind of fits that role kind of well.
No,
Not
that's
to
what
make
I'm
fun of the
saying.
dude, but he fits.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't ruin the movie at all, and they did their jobs. It was very good. It's just it just sucked when I heard the voice. Sometimes I like Seth Rogen's picture popped into my head. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. It's true.
You
It
like
happened
Search
less
Break-
for Bowser.
You picture Pineapple Express and he's about to light up a doob or something.
Why is
And-
Donkey Kong stoned?
That was
He's
the
eating
only. It was the only real gripe I had for the movie. The other gripe that I had for the movie was the end. I don't know why they had to do this because we saw them run across planes. We saw a bunch of Yoshis, and then
Oh, yeah.
a real Yoshi egg is in the real world. So I was like, oh okay. I mean, it's not. To me, it wasn't that big of a reveal. And to be honest, I think I would have preferred if there was no reveal. Because now it just screams, oh, we're gonna make a franchise out of it now, or we're gonna make a annual release of these movies, or we're gonna do an MCU.
What
I mean, I think they
Yoshi
have to try and compete now with Sonic, considering both their movies
Actually-
were pretty solid in their own right.
Just
I
as-
didn't see the second Sonic movie.
It was
It's
good.
not bad.
It was
Had
good.
the what,
It was-
Tails and Knuckles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good.
The second, I really hope that Nintendo is taking from all this because I think they own the rights to Sonic now, Nintendo, or partially.
Yeah.
And
Well, I mean, they own Sega. I don't know if they own the exact rights to Sonic, but
it would be easy for them
part
to
of
acquire
them.
the rights to Sonic then.
yeah.
And I think they pretty much run everything Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
So we have the Detective Pikachu movies, we have the Sonic movies, and now we have the Mario movie. I really hope they build up to Smash Brothers.
That's when people keep theorizing, considering that like they're already kind of doing a lot of that as it is.
I don't know how they're gonna make a Zelda movie, but that would be friggin' sick if they do.
You
I
see
hope
someone
if
just
they
start
do
screaming.
TCG.
Mm.
Yeah. I hope they keep it CG if they do it.
And-
I can't handle another Dragon Ball. I can't.
No. They need to stick. Yeah, they need to 100% stick with CGI 100%. And you know what?
Oh, no,
make
for
make
sure.
make Zelda like your Final Fantasy Advent Children. Make it like a nice serious movie with slight tones of humor. You know what I mean?
If they do something like they've done with the Breath of the Wild and the what's it, Tears of the Kingdom? If they
Yeah.
do something like that, I could see it being a pretty solid like movie in its own right.
That's right. So that little if they're building up to that, sure. But when I saw the end of the Super Mario movie and I saw the Yoshi egg, I was like, oh, okay. I feel like if you're gonna put an end credit scene, like make it hook me. You know what I mean? And the only other thing, this is not a problem. It's more just a question that I have. It was when Peach sees Mario, she's like, "Oh my god, you look like me," you know. So I thought they were gonna explore or develop the plot point. Well, how the hell did Peach get here? But I don't think it's ever addressed again. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, it wasn't.
No, they just show her as a baby. She magically appears there, and that was about it.
Okay, maybe that's for a future movie. They'll dig into.
You know,
that.
I'm actually pretty okay with that.
Yeah.
Because if he shows up as a baby, there's no point to have like a deep plot like what
Yeah.
somebody loses their baby for like 15 minutes. Oh, hell no, I'm a baby. And I'm cool. I'm cool without that. I'm cool. I was
Absolutely.
cool with how it was. Yeah.
Like I said, it's not a problem. It was just a question I had. I wasn't sure if I missed something because I only saw the movie
No,
once.
she just kind of appeared, or not kind of appeared, but I think it was the same deal. Like you saw the pipe, she went oh, and then
Yeah, that's
she
pretty
is.
much it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So for me, I liked it a lot. Like I really enjoyed it, and I'd easily recommend it to anyone who even remotely grew up around video games. Like I think they'll love it.
You like Last of Us? Okay, you'll like Mario. Don't watch Last of Us.
And I think I agree with Hybrid here because he was saying that how like you liked it more than John Wick, right? And I think Super Mario movie is going to be in my pedestal for this year. Like I'm going to be comparing a lot of movies to that because that's how much I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I agree with that actually. Yeah.
I'm putting it up there, and it made $1 billion, so it fucking worked. So, it made Avengers level money. Come on, I mean,
Yeah, no kidding.
that's great for
It was
video.
really good. Actually, there was a small, not a gripe for me, but a gripe for somebody else. They were saying how Donkey Kong technically looked different. Like I think it was like in the game, his snout was bigger. But
Yeah,
in the
his
movie,
he has
smaller.
more baboonish lips.
Mm.
Yeah. What?
What?
I didn't say anything wrong, did I? He's a monkey played by a white man. Okay, you can't go wrong. You can say whatever you want
As long
about
as
him.
Donkey Kong is stoned, okay? As long as he's stoned.
Banana says the movie made her happy. Absolutely. I mean, it's certainly a pick-me-up movie. It'll just make you feel happy all around.
It was a really good.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a really good movie.
You know,
Shit.
and because of what they introduced, they can go in so many directions now. They can make a Luigi's Mansion. Because they've introduced.
I think
the
they might go
sphere.
with Yoshi's story. If like Yoshi's at the end, maybe they'll go with like a Yoshi story type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like,
they already had something with the brothers of the babies.
Why is there a baby version of me?
And yeah. So
Oh my god! I hope
overall-
they don't cry.
Every time. The little tiger.
Oh my
So
God.
okay, let's go ratings out of 10. Just curious to see how high it's gonna score for you guys. Let's just start you off with the hybrid this time.
9.5.
Wow.
0.5
he's not
because
leaving.
somebody had to pay for it. Thanks, say.
Was she paying for that too? Holy shit!
She was actually really nice to me while I was down there. Like, very good host.
She's like, she paid for movies. She fed me.
Did
Lodging. It's like,
virtually, yeah.
oh my god. This
Not
guy
too
went.
bad,
Yeah, it's like I was going to Dubai, except I was the whore.
She's the passport bro, but yeah.
Just the passport. Wait, wouldn't I be the passport, bro?
Not if she's the one hooking up with you. But anyways,
Well,
not if she's the one. Not if she's the one paying for you.
I think she's more my Saudi prince.
Ooh, that's shady.
Well, you're going to Dubai.
I don't know. You're accusing her of stoning gay people.
Well, she wouldn't do that. She's one of the good ones. She's one of the good ones who don't listen to Andrew Tate.
All right, 9.5 out of 10. You're not leaving much room for anything to beat this.
Moving on.
Moving on, exactly. PT.
I'm gonna give it the same rating, 9.5. It was a lot of fun, and it was not really much like it. We had really nothing much to complain with, and the smallest gripes that were discussed were probably
They're
nitpicky
not, yeah, they're
things.
nitpicks.
It is really nothing like nothing really bad about the movie. It was just a lot of fun. It was a good wholesome movie. It was good for anyone who wanted to watch it. Kids, adults, nostalgia junkies. It's perfect.
Yeah, absolutely. I was gonna give it like an 8 or something, but you guys have put me on the spot here. And you know why? You know why I want to give it an 8 is because I want to leave room for something else, but that's not fair to the movie. It's not its fault that it hit greatness early on.
Come on,
So-
man. For our viewers, you have to be truthful.
So, but what I will give it is a 9. To me, it's a 9. 9 out of
Fair
10.
enough.
Really thoroughly enjoyed it. Easily a recommend for anybody, and not much I can say that I didn't like. Like I said, like the few things that I said were just nitpicks, right? It's very tiny nitpicks, and that was it. Yeah, so that's it. That's the Super Mario movie review. I was hoping to get a little bit more 64 stuff in there, but fair enough.
No, I feel like it was nice that they touched a little bit on like all the series along the whole, throughout the whole series. Like they touched
hit
on
every
everything.
game.
Like they had the piranha plant, they had the piranha plants, they had the little spinning fireballs.
Yep.
They had the question mark. Like, it was fun. It was
I'm
good all around.
so happy
I
they
like
didn't make the
the fact-
toads aggressive.
What's that?
The toads.
The
They're
Oh, yeah.
fucking
They're so
loud,
fast
man.
and hilarious.
Oh my god.
Come on, bro. Oh shit. I liked the fact that Mario wasn't actually the main hero. Like, I know we already discussed Peach being a lead and all that crap, but I enjoyed the fact that Mario wasn't like, "Oh, I'm here. I can automatically save everybody. Let's do it." Because like in the games, Mario's the hero. Mario is basically the Link, except better known. You know.
Yeah.
So I like the fact that he took second place because technically he was in a place he's never been, and he's using powers he's never had, and he has to train to do it. Even that little training course that he did that Peach easily did, and he did not. But yeah, I really like the fact that he was actually a secondary the entire time. He was basically the Luigi
Kinda.
in his own movie.
Yeah.
And Luigi was
almost,
the
man.
princess, and Bowser was Jack Black, and Peach was Mario, and Toad was Toad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, that's very true.
But I like how they told Diddy Kong to shut up. That was also funny.
Poor Diddy, man.
Shut up, fanboy.
Diddy Kong Racing was a better game than Mario Kart. I'm sorry, it was 100%.
Is this a hot take?
Yeah,
I see.
that's my hot take.
Can I close
It
the
was
window
better.
somehow?
It was superior in all ways.
Can I somehow close this here? Ugh.
But
This
but
guy's
no.
a Jet Moto fan, I see.
Oh no.
Hey,
Oh my
man.
god.
I
It was
love
a
Diddy Kong
classic.
Racing. And
It's
It's
a
a
shame they only
classic.
made one. It's a
okay.
shame they only made one, but yeah, no, there was a lot of neat ideas that game had.
There's a reason they only made one, but yeah. It's like-
Yo, Diddy Kong, you want to race again? Fuck no.
and it had a sick cast. You know, you had Banjo Kazooie in there. You had Diddy Kong.
Wait, Banjo Kazooie was in there?
Yeah, Banjo was in there. He was one of the
Oh
racers.
shit!
It was all rare characters.
Oh, it was all rare characters.
Yeah.
Nice, Jago.
So so what are you boys looking forward to next?
Killer Instinct.
Okay, I
That'd
thought
be
you're
pretty
kidding. I
boss.
thought there's going to be a movie.
I was obviously just kidding.
Okay.
What do you mean? As far as movies go, or as far as Nintendo possible titles go?
Movies in general. I think the Mario review. There's nothing else to say. It was just fucking good. Go see it. Don't waste your time
Okay.
listening to us. So it's like
Don't watch a podcast. Fuck it. As far as another movie go, John Wick 5.
oh god.
I still
I
have,
have to
can't
see the
really
next
still have
John
yet to
Wick,
see the
but-
other ones.
I'll tell you what. I wasn't a huge fan of John Wick 2 and 3. To me,
3 I wasn't super huge on. 2 was okay.
2 was okay because they explored the lore of the John Wick world a little bit more. But 3 was just
I feel like John Wick suffered what Matrix suffered from, as in like the first movie was phenomenal.
Mhm.
But then everything after was just like a steady decline.
yeah.
Mm.
They call it the Keanu Reeves effect.
Dude,
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Every time he makes a sequel, whoa, it's going down. It's like
I know kung fu, dude. Of course you know kung fu.
but
Said Bill and Ted. I know kung fu.
the Transformers movie's coming up.
Oh fuck, Beast
Oh
Wars.
yeah, I completely forgot about
Beast
that.
Wars.
Beasties.
Yeah, see that's something I'm kind of looking forward. I honestly can't even remember anything else that's coming out because most movies nowadays are, I don't know,
They kind of jumble together, even though they're all different. They just kind of jumbled together because you're like, wow, mediocre crap. I can't wait for fan service to people who don't really watch
Transformers
the
comes out in 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Rise
Okay.
of the Beasts. We get to see Optimus Prime.
Optimus
So
Prime.
it's gonna be a summer. It's gonna be a summer flick.
Was it
Yeah.
Optimus Primal, right?
Optimus Primal. There's gonna be Rhinox. Is there gonna be a Rat Trap? There has to be a Rat Trap.
Oh, of course.
But
Cheetor. That fucking cheater.
Cheetor is the Bumblebee.
He's such a cheater.
There's the indie movie,
The what?
Indiana Jones.
Oh, good. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I know.
okay.
Listen, I know. I'm hearing all the buzz about it, and
I'm trying to stay away. And it's like I keep hearing some more stuff, and I'm like, oh god damn it! Why did I
it is
have
going to
listen
be the
it?
biggest steaming pile of hot garbage, man. But
Well, I'm glad I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, I'd keep it that way, and
when does it
like
come out?
go in watching it with as little expectations as possible. And
It comes out at the end of
surprise.
June. Comes out at the end of June. I'm definitely gonna check it out and review it, but I'm expecting nothing from this movie. What's funny is that they're backpedaling right now, LucasArts, and they're editing their trailers. They're editing out everything that people didn't like.
That's funny.
Are they trying to basically do like a James Bond?
With this,
Didn't they do that with the last James Bond movie?
I don't
Why did I
recall.
immediately
No.
go, oh, so he's going to be a secondary character in his own thing. So a strong female black character can be the new Bond. show them how women can be James Bond too.
So there's that. So we got Transformers. We got Indie. There's Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1.
Anna's Bananas saying you should review the movie Missing.
Am I missing something?
Oh, I wanted to see that.
What's missing?
Missing is a story about somebody who's I believe their mother goes missing, but the entire movie is told through social media. There's no camera work. There's no rooms. Everything is told through like a Zoom chat or a Facebook chat or a Twitter page.
I've seen a movie like that actually.
Yeah,
it was a horror movie. But yeah.
And Missing is basically that, someone exploring how they're finding their mother online. Yeah, that's something I've always wanted to check out. Also, say, what do you recommend? What do you recommend we review? The Russell Crowe movie.
Oh man, shoot her. She also fell asleep. So
She omit to mention that. She just threw you under the bus and said you were an expensive endeavor. That's it.
It cost me so much money. I totally watched that movie and everything.
So this summer there's that. There's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, Mutant Mayhem, which
I don't know much about it, but I absolutely hate the fact that April O'Neil is a short, fat black chick.
I do. I hate that too.
It's not because she's a short,
that's,
fat black chick. It's just you're literally just switching a character just for the sake of switching a character. Like, is this Velma or something? The fuck?
No, but if they do that, I hope they let her drop the N-bomb once. But I want to...
Yo, my ninjas.
So I'm still gonna check it out because the interaction between the turtles itself looks great.
Okay, I didn't see anything about it.
I saw the trailer.
I thought that's actually a movie. I thought it was a TV series, but okay.
No, it's a movie. I think it's a movie. Yeah, it's
like
a movie.
Seth Rogen made it or directed it or something.
I don't know.
Produced it. He's something.
I don't know. He's involved in a lot of crap lately. But yeah,
Imagine Tinkerbell being black.
that's the thing, no?
You know, I'd be okay with Tinkerbell being black. It's just something about April O'Neil turning into a pudgy black hipster that bothers me a bit. Because, like, I get it's supposed to be with the times, but at the same time, how are you going to follow Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles while you can barely run down the block?
Yep. I don't see how she's going to report on anything.
Like, it's unconvincing, and I'm not saying anything like whitewashing, blackwashing, whatever. Like, I don't really care about that. It's just the character itself doesn't look very impressive to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
They're going to be instead of being like April O'Neil, reporter, going out in the field, risking everything, this one's going to be a keyboard warrior. So,
yeah, she definitely
uh,
looks like she'd be a keyboard warrior, which kind of bothers me a bit.
there's Gran
But I guess
Turismo.
it's a theme though. If all the turtles are actual teenagers and not jacked up.
There's the Gran Turismo movie that's coming out too.
Hmm.
And it's based off the true story of a video game player, of somebody who was playing Gran Turismo professionally and became an actual race car driver.
I would skip that.
So, but I'll tell you what, if they make it like they make other racing movies like Ford versus Ferrari or Rush, then yeah, I'm in. But if it's just like, Ender's Game, fuck that. I'm not, I'm not watching that.
Fucking Ender's Game.
Oh man. So unfortunately, I think that's it. Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm going to see that this weekend for sure.
Oh, the third.
Oh yeah, that seems like it's fun.
I'm going to try to go see that this weekend for sure because everyone is saying it's insane.
Has good review. It has good reviews.
It has great reviews, and people are saying it's the MCU as you remember it. That's the consensus.
Really? Well, they're the only ones who haven't changed their entire fucking cast. So
Yeah.
there's no Ironheart. There's no other Black Panther.
Yeah.
There's no
I forgot about this, but there's Fast X.
Fast X.
You know what? I don't give a
Fuck
shit.
off,
That
man.
movie's such fucking garbage. I'm going to ruin it for people on the stream if they want to see it. But I saw some scenes, okay? And one of the scenes, I think it was the ending scene. Dominic Toretto, Vin Diesel's character, fucking like overcharges his muscle car, bursts through a dam, and then drives down the dam while there's an explosion behind him. I was
I feel
like,
like they're just trying to see how ridiculous they can make stuff happen
for real,
and see what people will say about it.
it's such trash. Oh, Anana's Bananas, like Ford versus Ferrari. Yeah, that was really good. I remember there was
drove
another-
through a dam.
he drove through a dam. I mean, the
To a
thing,
dam that's supposed to hold all that water pressure. made
yeah,
out of
and
concrete
take all
metal.
that beating. Yeah, no, apparently a Dodge Charger can go right through that. So
Okay, but the Dodge Charger, like, did they get, like, I wouldn't say destroyed or anything, but did they get fucked up in one of the movies? How's
no, because he went through
Guys,
the dam
it's a
and then
steel
drove down.
body frame. It can obviously handle that kind of.
Oh,
pressure.
no.
Come on.
You see, the dam wasn't part of his family, and it's about family, so he just drove through it.
When he got
That's
when
what
he got
the power of family does.
when he got to the bottom of the
That's
dam,
stupid.
when he gets to the bottom of the dam, he looks to his right and he sees Stryker and he's like, adamantium.
He sees the rock.
Yeah, you know what's funny? The Rock is going back to Fast and Furious, eh?
Oh, yeah, it's
Yo,
because
hey,
the whole Black Adam fiasco, I'm sure.
Ever since this whole Black Adam fiasco, he's like, yeah, sure, I'll make a Fast and Furious now.
I can't make it any worse.
Whatever you give me, I'll take it. he ain't,
Please like me again.
he ain't getting offers anymore, unfortunately.
Come on, guys,
Oh
please
my
know what I'm
God.
cooking.
He is a true
Is
Icarus
it
story,
really?
that guy.
It's a
Oh.
little-
Did he really botch like that whole thing up that badly?
I mean,
I think-
in front of people,
Weren't people just calling him out on his shit?
people were calling him out on his whole like Henry Cavill Black Adam fiasco. But I think behind the scenes, like with executives and WB and everything, I think he burnt a lot of bridges.
Yeah, probably.
I think and Hollywood is basically like, okay, well, fuck this cell of a muscle. We don't need him. And what else is coming out? Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is coming out too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that would be fun.
That'll be nice.
It's coming out this year.
It comes out before Transformers. It comes out next week.
Oh god damn! There's so many. Okay, then apparently there is a good
Dude,
amount of.
it's
episodes
summertime.
coming
It's
out.
summertime. The blockbusters are coming out every week. So we got Spider-Man.
I didn't even know about it, and it's already coming out? That's great.
Spider-Man's coming out next week. The week after that is Transformers. And then after that we have the Flash movie.
It's the review Cleopatra.
Oh my god. You know what? We should do that. We should review Cleopatra, and for the review, it's just a picture of a stern-looking Jada Pinkett Smith looking at you. We don't even talk.
I
It's
hate
just
that bitch so much, though.
bald-headed
Can we
cunt.
just
No, I'm just
can we
kidding.
can we make her extra shiny just in one spot?
I'm pretty sure you could put it. I was just gonna say you probably could put a poop emoji and put a little shine on it. That works too.
There's also Oppenheimer coming out that I want to see personally. I'm really psyched for
What?
that. Oppenheimer.
Oh, is that with what, Cillian Murphy? Cillian Murphy?
Cillian
whatever his
Murphy
name is?
and directed by Chris Nolan. I think that's. I love Chris Nolan. He's everything he does is just fucking gold.
Wait, Oppenheimer? What's that? Is that the whole nuclear bomb movie?
Yeah,
I
it's the
think so.
guy who he's
Okay.
he's called the grandfather of the nuclear bomb or something.
Yeah, that actually seemed not too bad. That's coming out this year.
This summer. Yeah,
What the hell?
it's coming out.
These movies.
I know. I was
It's
like,
coming out in July.
I've heard of all these movies you're talking about, but like I've been so bombarded by so much crap that I just kind of forgot about them.
Talking about so much
I was like,
crap.
What crap have you
This
been
movie
consuming?
sucks.
Love and Thunder.
Oh,
Wait,
I
did
didn't
I
even
like that
bother.
movie?
I didn't
No.
even bother.
I checked it out. I was like, because Christina wanted to see it for a while. I was like, okay, let's see what it's all about. And it's like, yeah, I understand the
It was
reviews.
pretty mediocre, wasn't it? It was a
Yeah, it
complete
was.
waste of Gore the God Killer, wasn't it?
Oh yeah,
I heard he was good.
He was
as Gordon
cool.
Duncan. Yeah.
He was.
He
I
was
liked
good.
the character.
He was
I
fun.
liked the character. I honestly thought he would have done a lot more, and I thought he would have been bad. He's basically a dude with no actual armor and a necro sword, and I honestly thought he was going to be OP as fuck with it. You know what I mean?
He kind of
Like, that's-
was.
Like all the like a lot more OP instead of just being kind of quiet and cryptic and kidnapping kids.
He was
Like
a pedo.
I just
Oh, wait a second.
No, but yeah, that was it was
So,
just and there was no tension, and any tension they had set up got immediately nullified by
no
some random
kidding.
lame ass
Everything has
joke.
to be a fucking
Dude,
joke. It's so annoying.
I've been browsing
Yeah.
websites, going through like summer blockbusters, what's coming out this summer, and
Mhm.
I'm on my fourth website, and this is the first time it's popped up. I forgot the Little Mermaid's coming out this summer.
Oh yeah, that's true. The movie that's doing already horribly.
Wow.
Oh,
that's bad.
apparently, okay. I'm not gonna.
Apparently-
I'm not gonna say what it is, but Indiana Jones is doing worse than it.
Oh really?
Indiana Jones.
Ooh.
Indiana Jones went to Cannes. It went to Cannes, and oh
Wait,
man,
what's Cannes?
the Cannes Film Festival,
Okay.
and even the critics are like, "Fuck this dog shit." Yo,
Yeah, I was. Yeah,
Oh shit.
I didn't know where they went, but yeah, I was hearing about how like everyone's like, "Ooh, this is this."
Well, to
yeah,
give-
don't
to give-
bother with indie.
to give you a taste, the BBC, okay, people that like progressive news and that kind of stuff and diversity in their movies, they said how they said how it sucked to see. It's not what it stands for. Somewhere out there, Tyrese Gibson's laughing. But anyways,
Either that or crying, whichever.
the BBC reported that their movie reviewer reported that they're saying that it really sucked to see Indiana Jones reduced to an old man hobbling around, cowering all the time, waiting for his granddaughter to take care of him.
Old man rage.
I was like, wow.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
You see,
but
this
wait,
is what
but you
happens.
see, like Disney's backpedaling now. I think they're trying to fix it before it comes
They'll
out.
fix it
I'm
by
like,
not having it,
I'm like,
having it come out.
but it's
But
too
just
late.
not
I
doing it.
have a solution on how they could fix Disney. They need to fire someone. I won't say who, but I'm pretty sure y'all get the idea.
I'm just
Walt
saying,
Disney.
I'm just,
Exactly. You get it.
Fire that guy.
I miss Lucas Farms.
Ugh, I really wish people would stop trying to rehash everything for fuck's sake. That'd be nice.
I don't care. Just as long as they
Oh, I
do it
care.
good.
I care
I
too
don't-
much. Like music, man. Like, bro, I heard 3 different songs. All of them I also heard in 2009 and the 90s. And they're like, well, let's recycle everything and put stupid rap on it. I'm like,
But,
okay,
hey,
bro.
whoa, here's the
Every
deal.
fucking time.
Yeah, but here's the deal, though. Sampling, right? Like lately, every new song I'm listening to, like on Spotify, I turned on Summer Hits 2023, whatever, and I noticed a lot of music. I hear like it's sampling music. That I'm like, what the fuck? This is just
That's sampling a lot of music,
Yeah.
though. When it's the entire fucking song,
That's
there's
it.
a difference. There's a difference between, like, okay, you know how Wu-Tang would sample some stuff and then
Yeah.
they'll mix it, maybe reverse it and make it good, and then there's just blatant ripping on. It could be a bad. Like, shut up. Like you're ripping off of Mariah Carey the entire fucking song,
Yeah.
the exact thing, the entire thing,
But-
and then that's supposed to be new and exciting. Go fuck yourself, new
But
and exciting.
is that new?
BBC and shut up.
Is that new?
What?
Is that new?
Is it to that extent a little bit?
I don't think so. I think we're just getting old, and
No,
a lot of the songs are
to
ripping
that
off.
extent,
We
no.
grew up with
To
it.
that extent, a little bit. It's
Like when I heard "I'm Blue" being sampled, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
and then
but
I remember
is,
hearing
though,
the original, and I'm like, oh god damn, the original still hits hard.
Yeah.
because it doesn't 100% sound like the original. There's a difference, minus the fact that just the way the chorus goes sounds just like Blue, right?
Oh, guys, I forgot the Barbie
Wait.
movie's coming up.
The what?
Barbie.
A Barbie movie. Oh my god.
Margot Robbie,
Okay.
Ryan Gosling, Kate McKinnon. There's no black people.
Oh, is it finished? But just what is that? Bad Bitch Energy or something like that? Is that the song? Either way,
don't
it's
remember.
literally just Mariah Carey's song, except just change the vocals. It's not even sampling anymore. You're literally just taking. It's like as if I went to a Lamb of God concert, took the instrumentals, came over here, and just rapped.
Oh my
Like
god.
that's so fucking lazy. Like, okay, there's a different. Like, I get what you're saying by people have been sampling forever, and I'm sorry to rant about this, but like, I get the sampling thing, but at the very least, they would change it. You have to change something like 30% or something like that for it to be new. But like, dude, nowadays, man, it's just so fucking lazy. Dude, just take the entire song and just switch the vocals. Like,
Yeah. No, I
I
agree.
can't. I can't. If I wanted to listen to this again, I would just take out my little CD, pop it in, because my car is old, and just put it and listen to it.
You actually have a CD player in your car?
Yes.
Yeah.
I still do.
It's also Baroque.
Oh, wow. But that's it. That's all I got for this summer. So, which I think is a decent
Oh.
amount. There's a movie every fucking week.
That's a lot of movies this
Yeah.
summer.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah?
a lot of movies this summer. Shit.
Oh, you know what I realized? I don't think I named any Marvel movies other than Guardians of the Galaxy. There's nothing coming out. This
Was
summer.
there another one? I know they have like Secret Invasion's coming up, but that's
Oh no,
a
you
series.
said
It's all
Spider
TV shows.
Man.
No, but
Oh,
like
yeah,
no,
Spider-Man.
MCU. Sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
MCU. That's true.
Wait, are there any other MCU movies?
The Marvels. Captain America
can't-
sequel.
No,
Not Captain America.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. Yeah.
I 100% forgot about it because you're essentially taking the worst part of everything and just making it into a
What are
movie.
you talking about? It's Kamala Khan, Captain America, Monica Rambeau, all characters we want to see. And
I think he's had enough.
He's the black one. He's the black one. No, there's that. There's I think that's it actually. I think it's the only
Yeah, I
one
don't
in the
think
pipeline.
Oh no, there's Loki season 2 that's coming out.
Yeah, their fucking TV shows they have a ton of those coming out. I don't give a fuck anymore. But
Movie's that?
Yeah, I know.
I need my
Oh.
I need my movie fix. I
I
was,
need to sit there for 2 to 3 hours.
I was rewatching Entourage, and I love how Entourage, a TV show, made
There's
so
a
much
version
fun of the
Loki
TV.
that's a woman. Sorry, I was just answering.
Yeah, there's a version of Loki that's a woman, and the new season of Loki is that woman, just her.
Oh, it actually goes
Wait,
with the
what?
Yeah,
it actually goes with that one.
yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I thought really? Because like
That was
all
my
the
understanding.
what
I could be
I've,
wrong, but that was my understanding when I saw a video about it a couple of weeks ago.
I haven't seen any video clips. There's just like the posters of like, hey, look, it's Loki season 2, and you see Tom Hiddleston and like
He's
right
in
there.
it. He's in it,
Loki.
but he's not the. It's the good old Disney switcheroo.
You're going in
No,
thinking that
see
you want to see
Loki,
this
right?
movie and then you regret it.
Let me see.
We didn't
here.
tell you which Loki you'd be watching. Ha.
It's the kid. Oh, that kid Loki though is badass. He kills Thor.
Let me see
He probably
here.
killed a kid Thor, but still, he did. Or the alligator Thor, unless he does.
Alligator Loki. I like alligator Loki.
My bad.
Yeah.
all the very- I don't know if this is a unpopular opinion or a popular opinion. I just finished watching Quantum Mania. Ant-Man, Wasp.
Oh,
Quantum-
Yeah, what'd you
that.
think? I didn't see it.
Oh, you guys both didn't see it.
I heard it
I
was
heard
trash,
that-
so I didn't waste my time.
I heard, yeah, I was hearing it was trash too. Honestly, if I had to judge it, I would say maybe like a 6.5 out of 5. Like it wasn't bad. I didn't have
Yeah,
a bad.
I was hearing
watch
it was very hit or miss.
Mm.
Okay.
And some people were like dogging on the fact that I already forgot his name, but the guy who plays Kang the Conqueror,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
they were
yeah.
dogging him, saying like because like apparently now they're trying to center him as the new Thanos.
Well, no, they already did. Kevin Feige, you know when he does that thing when he's like, "Oh, we're going to announce the next 60 years of movies," and the crowd gets excited. Well, the last Avengers that they have planned for this cycle is Avengers Kang Dynasty.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, so they were like, yeah, fuck, it really bothers me that I don't know his name right now. Anyways, him, but they were saying like some people were very unimpressed with how he played Kang, and then they were starting to like reference Loki, and then well, me and the nerdness goes, they're two different fucking characters because they're variants. Did you watch Loki?
Yeah.
But whatever. Honestly, I thought he did a good
I
job
want to
because he
know.
portrayed
I want to know what the fuck
Go
they're
ahead.
gonna do now.
Marvels.
No, he's gone. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do now? You actually gonna change the actor?
He's gone.
Yeah, there was
he
a
beat
whole
the crap
scandal
out of
with
his wife
the.
Oh, they actually did he beat the crap out of his wife?
or his girlfriend or something.
I thought there was like a
Oh,
text saying that she
act-
went
it
like
was-
I loved it.
It was, oh, what? I didn't hear about
No,
that.
no, no. But there was like a text. There was like a whole text thing where apparently she was like, this obviously I'm paraphrasing, but like she was like, don't, like I know, blah blah blah. It was an accident, blah 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 blah. Like she was defending him in private texts.
Oh, so his name is Jonathan Majors.
That's it, Jonathan Majors. Thank you.
And then he's
I don't know, man. Yeah.
It's one of those things that the media kind of twists it and makes their own thing, makes it huge, and then after it's like, oh, it actually nothing really.
Yeah,
happened.
no, they scrapped him. He's gone from Marvel. Yeah,
Wow.
this was reported 2 days ago. Marvel reportedly changed all their plans due to Jonathan Majors' performance in Loki, and because of the actor's legal issues, have thrown a wrench into the works big enough to bring on the entire multiverse. That's a cheesy headline, but okay.
Because realistically, they could get away with it because Kang the Conqueror is different variants. You could have a different actor. It's not a big deal. It's
Yeah.
just a shame that's what took. Like, okay, this might be a hot take or an unpopular opinion, but like, I don't know. I think you should leave personal life and movie or profession life separate, and it's ridiculous to get people fired for things. Like he's already gonna face charges or whatever. He's already gonna get some shit. Like in real life, like did you have to also take away his livelihood and et cetera, et cetera? Like you don't really know, don't actually know what happened behind closed doors. Blah 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 blah. I don't know.
We don't, and,
I don't know.
everything
I just
right now
personally think you
is
should keep it separate because then you're punishing everybody else who wanted to see it and all the hard work that went into it just because of one guy.
well. What's fucked up is that it's all like you said.
It's
It's
like a
all
waste of
alleged.
time.
It's alleged. It's
Alleged,
nothing-
yeah.
Yeah.
So he got canned with allegations. So,
But that's stupid though, especially if it's an allegation.
But it seems to be the current trend of things. I don't know if you've heard about that one woman who would rent it out a bike,
yeah,
was pregnant,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
there's that whole thing that's going on
Wait,
now.
no, I don't know what that is. What is that? She
Oh,
rented
so
out.
she rented out. There's some pregnant woman who rented out a bike. I don't remember, somewhere in the United States, and two black people, ended up stealing it
Five.
and claiming that
was five.
they had actually owned the bike. What?
It was 5.
Oh, there was 5. Oh, okay. I thought it was 2.
There was 2
But
on camera. There was 5.
How many
Oh, okay.
people
So there was
steal a bike?
so 5 of them said that she stole the bike and all this, and it's racism and all that. But then, like the media spun it to be like this pregnant woman stole the bike from these 5 black people, and then it turns out that she actually paid for the bike, and it actually shows, or she actually has a receipt for it. So the media spun it around. She lost her job.
Well,
She did.
to clarify, the reason the media spun it is because the kids who were trying to convince people that she stole the bike from them, from the 5 black kids, they released a video of her screaming for help, but like she was screaming for help in like a non.
She seemed very sus,
She
I
was
guess
calm.
you could say, or
She was
really
calm to scream
weird.
for help. She was just like,
Help.
help,
Help me, guys.
You know, like that. That's
Help.
pretty much how she was, right? And the media took that as a Karen screaming for help and calling the police, trying to get 5 black kids killed. Literally, that's what they put out there. and, so
I don't know, man. I firmly don't think that things should touch your job. Like that's your livelihood, and that could actually affect you badly. Just
here's the thing:
off of
she's
like,
a,
that's
she's
not-
a nurse, right? Or she works.
Yeah, I think she was a nurse.
She's
or
a nurse or
something.
something because she's in her scrubs. She from what I understand, she just finished a 12-hour shift. She's 5 to 6 months pregnant. She rented this bike, and when she got to the bike, this guy put his hand over the QR code, because the way these bikes work is you have to scan the QR code, and it'll register the bike to you. So he put his hand over the QR code and told her, "No, this is my bike." Like, so she couldn't scan it and she couldn't re-rack it. She couldn't say it wasn't hers anymore. So if he takes the bike and he makes off with it, and he never brings it back, well, the woman is now liable for a $1,200 bike. So, so it's just crazy because they really ran off with the story saying that how she's responsible for all this, and white victimization was trying to kill these innocent black kids and whatnot. And it's just like when you hear the story, it's like, yeah, like a pregnant woman who just finished a 12-hour shift, walked up to 5 black guys and decided she's gonna steal their bike. That's exactly what happened, right? It's like, you fucking idiots.
Oh, what's her name? Like Arizorel or something?
But the reason why I elaborated more on the story is because, like you said, it's ridiculous that people lose their job for this. She was placed on administrative leave from her hospital,
Okay.
which is like the first step to, like, getting rid of you.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man. I don't believe that you should go around losing your job like that. Like, people don't understand the actual ramifications for it. Like, imagine you're on the verge of being broke as fuck, and some twat films you, and then you get accused of something, and then you lose out on everything. No, but I'm saying, not in this scenario, but in general.
Yeah.
Like, there could be really serious consequences just because some little prick can't handle something or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And the funny
I
part,
don't know, that's fucked up.
the funny part is that the little prick, like, all this has been going on for a couple of days now. It's been nonstop talk about it, and the 5 black kids can't be found. No one could find him. No one could find him to defend their case. Like, hey, someone tried to steal the bike from you, right? We can't find him. They won't come forward. It's like, maybe they tried to steal the bike.
Wow.
But today,
Remember The Simpsons? Sorry, go ahead.
earlier today, the sister came forward. I don't know if you saw that.
No.
And she pulled up some receipts that showed the same bike was rented by that kid. So he did rent that bike. However, he racked the bike 5 minutes, and then the woman reserved the bike and she went to get it. But it happened to be the same bike that he racked. But for some reason, this kid was like, "Nah, that's my bike."
You racked it.
But it's
But you racked it and you ended your ride, So the sister thought she was helping her brother by putting these receipts out there, and in the end, everyone's like, "Ha! You proved it. It wasn't his bike."
Got him. I don't know, man. I don't know. Simpsons. That was my reference. Clown College.
Yeah.
I feel like the world's secretly enrolled in Clown College. Yeah. That's it. Really, just fuck people.
I don't know. I think parents.
If you're gonna be too friendly.
I think parents just need to start beating their kids again. But anyways,
Wouldn't that be nice? Obviously, not excessive beatings. Calm down.
yeah. We don't want to break the skin here or anything, but
Like a good old smack on the ass, I guess, in the non-sexual way. Don't be a
shoulder,
pervert.
back of the head.
yeah.
Oh man! So the Mario movie, yay!
all for the Mario.
Oh, don't worry. This will all be edited
Super
out.
Mario got canceled because he threw Lizard Man. Not her.
It'll all be edited out, but I'll still upload this as a separate video. Though this is a great conversation.
Rants about social justice or lack thereof. Here, put a thumbnail picture quick.
Man. Oh, okay. Yeah, just to spoil the movie a little bit more for you for Indiana Jones, just to see what you guys think about it. This is a line that the female actress in the movie wrote, Phoebe Waller-Bridge. So she's talking to Indy, and Indiana Jones looks at her and says at one point, I fought and defeated the Nazis, right? And I took that from them.
But what?
Whatever the artifact is. Indiana Jones says, hey, I fought and took that from the Nazis. And then Phoebe Waller-Bridge looks at him and says, yeah, but you also stole from Native Americans.
Wait, what?
What?
Because that's what we want to hear.
You also stand for Native Americans.
And so in short, to end this stream, don't drink Bud Light. Don't.
Wait, why? Why though? Apparently, it's giving away for free.
Apparently,
Bro,
apparently.
I will fully admit, if someone gave me a case of Bud Light, I would take it because you'd have to be a fool to not just get drunk for free. I don't care if it's piss; you'd still get drunk for free.
I don't know. I feel like if you drink it, you might make use of that dildo back there. I think it's hilarious what's happening right now with them, man. That shit cracks me up. You know what the worst part is? The Dylan Mulvaney dude,
I feel bad for that dude.
No, but
Girl.
Who?
the guy who
The-
started all this, right?
The person on the can, the Bud Light can.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
it's just one can, and it was for him. That was it.
It was just one can.
It was
and
just
they
one.
got so mad.
It was
Kid
just one
Rock.
can, and it was for him. And people lost their shit. I understand why they lost their shit, but
No,
but,
I don't. It was one can.
No, but it's just funny.
They lost their shit over one. Oh, I'm Kid Rock. Bang, 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 bang. Fuck that shit, bro.
But can you imagine
haven't
the people
made a
over at-
relevant song since fucking American Badass. Calm down.
But
Like-
you know, like the people over at Anheuser-Busch, like, yo, we made a can, sick. What do you think? Cool, your company's gone. What?
One
It's
can.
like one can.
Bro, okay, look. I might not agree with things, etc., etc., and this is not even a hot take, etc. What? Who cares? I don't agree, but one can, like,
Well,
who
hey,
cares? Who cares what's on the? It's a fucking beer. Open it and drink it. It's not like you're drinking out this dude. It's not like you're drinking this dude.
But what
You're
pissed
just
people
drinking
off-
A fucking beer that apparently has one can of a guy on it.
well, the reason why I
what's
said I
wrong?
understand is because is what he said when he presented the one can. He made fun of everyone that likes sports. He made fun of everyone that likes, guy shit, and he basically called them idiots when he presented the can, and announced that he was a sponsor of Bud Light. So that's when people were like, okay.
Okay, no, if you're gonna go trashing everyone beforehand, I get it. These are things I don't know.
Yeah.
So that's fair.
That's why I understand.
Yeah.
I understand the backlash, but it's just funny that all this for one can.
The one can part is ridiculous.
Oh my god!
repercussions
Wait,
for
what about
Adidas.
Adidas? Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think. Correct me if I'm wrong,
All
Bananas,
damage
but I
buds
think Adidas
introduced
introduced a children's bathing suit that allowed children to tuck.
That
What?
allows children to what?
To tuck.
What's tuck?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Wait,
Tuck?
Yeah.
Like Ace Ventura tuck?
Yeah.
Why are you focused
Why?
on it?
Oh no,
anything?
sorry. She said it's not that. Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about
what?
that.
You got to get your facts right before I start ranting.
No, the tuck thing is Target.
Enough about. I don't want to hear about.
Oh my
kids.
god!
Please.
But
Okay, so
I don't
you
understand why-
know that Pride Month is upon us, right? So if you go into
Personally, I don't care.
if you go into a store, there's a Pride section everywhere in all the stores, Walmart,
Okay.
Michael's, everywhere. And what's their name? Target in the United States has their Pride section, and it was in front of the store, and they introduced these bathing suits for children where that's easy to tuck, and they introduced like T-shirts that had phrases like Satan believes in pronouns, things like that, and yeah.
Wait, believes in pronoun. Wait, so they're trying to. So they're having a pride thing, and trying to get kids to tuck, but at the same time, Satan does
Yeah.
like. Am I?
I'm pretty sure Satan
Am I
doesn't
off for
care.
thinking
He's
that they're
getting
just
more
going in
people to go
different
down there
directions?
for him.
And the Adidas thing that Bananas talking about is Adidas
My head.
straight up hired men to model women's bikinis.
Hey man, if that's what you're into, like, I don't know. I don't under. Why?
I think there'll be no repercussions.
Noticeable bulge chest. Oh god, no.
Noticeable bulge chest hair.
Yep.
So
Yeah. So honestly,
Check out this
I'll,
chest hair on this
at some point, we just need to have a whole talk about social justice and all the shit that's going on right now. It'll be hilarious, man.
Want to know why I don't understand all this shit? It's because I normally just hate people. So I find that's way easier than trying to understand their bullshit.
Yeah.
I like to understand what makes them tick. Like, what the hell made you think this way?
Apparently drugs.
Drugs, and I'm gonna say some type
Like,
of.
you have to be pretty fucking high to want kids tucking thing. That's disturbing as fuck to me. Like,
That
why,
just sounds
bro? I don't
weird.
care what you adults do, but why are you trying to influence kids? It's easy to influence kids. That's why you shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Like, if you went, hey, kid, you see this teddy bear? If you eat this teddy bear full of anthrax, you'll become Superman. Enjoy. Like, kids are dumb. Like, why are you trying to do that? Why aren't you trying to raise the kids to be respectable individuals and respectable adults who actually know what responsibility is, instead of delusions of grandeur and delusions of reality? Because
it's easy.
am I wrong to think this? Like, this is
Be-
dumb.
be-
It's easy. No, it's easier to shut the fuck up.
It's easy. No, it's easier for politicians because honestly,
Why do politicians? Okay, I know
Because-
why politicians care, and it made me mad.
Because yeah,
I want
you
them
can't
votes.
deny that
Everybody
the
get those
issues
kids talking.
the
Like,
issues are
that's fucked.
politicized.
They
The,
get
the
that
issues
vote.
are 100% politicized, and that's why
That's fucked.
one side believes in
that's
this, one
fucked.
side doesn't.
And you know what the annoying part is? Is that all these politicians don't even believe in it.
Well, he let it slip, pedophiles.
Who?
He let it slip. The word pedophile almost came out your mouth.
Me?
Yeah,
I said politicians.
you said pedophile, and then you corrected yourself to politicians. Oh,
No.
maybe I heard you wrong.
I didn't. Yeah,
Whatever.
I didn't
fucking
hear that.
pedophiles.
Well, my cards are on the table now. I think politicians are pedophiles. So
No, that's fine. They probably are. They probably are. I personally, I think politicians are the most worthless fucking job on the planet, outside of a lot of things. But no, like
I wouldn't agree with you like 5 years ago, but now I think I resonate with that sentiment.
they're fucking useless. They've always been useless. They've always been useless. Like, what are you doing? You're running to be something just so you could sit there, get paid to practically do nothing. You're practically doing nothing except like look at like what's her Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah,
Like, the reason why I hear from her is because I watch A Closer Look with Seth Meyers.
Mhm.
It's a comedy thing.
Yeah.
She's a joke to me. So to say that she actually runs anything is fucked up to me because she's a fucking moron. Everything she says is stupid.
yeah.
And I don't understand how anybody goes, you know what? I want this woman to run my shit.
Jesus.
Like, if you're crazy and you're just doing nonsense constantly and then you're hollering about stupid shit, maybe you shouldn't hire them to
think-
run anything.
I remember there was something going on in the States
Fuck, it makes me
where
so mad.
there was something going on in the States where the politicians had to vote on something, and it was to decide who was going to be the next Speaker of the House because the Republicans took control of the House, and the Republicans were abstaining. They didn't want to vote for this guy who was a popular vote because the Republican was like had Democratic views, and they wanted like a 100% Republican in there. And Marjorie Taylor Greene was one of those people that was holding out on voting, which was holding up the whole process for like 2 days, I think, or a day or something. And I remember she showed up to the meeting in like a huge fucking white fur coat, giant chains, rings on her fingers, and I was like, "Wow, you look like a huge piece of shit right now."
All right, guys, like giant ass diamonds that are like this big on her finger. All right, guys, all this taxpayer money isn't gonna buy itself.
Seriously.
Like, bro, this is what I don't understand, especially like maybe more so in the U.S. or whatever. But like, I don't understand how people could be so into politics because you're essentially just giving them your money. You are working so you can give them your money so then they could waste your fucking time. Point in case.
Yep.
Or case in point, whatever. It's a useless job. You don't need it. Why can't you just have actual structure and follow it? Oh, right, because people be greedy. And you can't really influence your way into power without being greedy as fucking doing stupid shit. Politics. Like, no, it's counterproductive to the actual society.
Easy there,
In my
you go,
opinion.
Tommy.
I don't give a fuck about people. No, but it's literally it's counterproductive. Like, look at Montreal and how much shit there is. But they would rather focus on stupid politics than actually fixing your infrastructure. You know, the things we're paying taxes for.
Yep.
Like, shit.
Yep.
100%.
See, now I'm mad. You see, I should have just talked about... You see, this is the difference between Montreal and Mario. Because at least the Rainbow Road doesn't have fucking rainbow cones.
No, the Rainbow Road in Montreal, it smells like open butt.
The Rainbow Road here is... If you leap off the road, you hit the shortcut into the morgue.
Oh, man. But all right, all in all, to say we love the Mario movie. We thought it was fantastic. We recommend everyone to see it. And we will catch you guys next time. Just out of curiosity, is there anything you guys want to highlight that you want to review next?
Okay, I have to get off rant mode. Maybe Guardians of the Galaxy if I could somehow happen to see it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make sure I see it this weekend. 100%.
It came out though, right?
It's been out for a while. Yeah.
It's been out for a while. What am I doing?
Yeah. I think it's been out for like 2 weeks now.
Shit.
So yeah. So that okay, cool. So I'm gonna set
Onward to Pirate Bay. I mean,
I'm gonna set up the Guardians, and we will take it from there. Thank you so much for everyone who joined us. Say, Ananas, other viewer, whoever you were, appreciate the silence. And then there was you two guys watching. So thanks a lot, everyone.
Yay. Peace.
yeah.